Welcome to Lord Canitos Breaking the Meta
in English now.
pilot. See, everything is in English now. So we just recorded the one in Spanish. We are recording one in English. I do understand that this is the first time that we're going to be doing like kind of a episode full in English. That said, bear with us. This episode is brought to you by my friends of
Shark boats, battles never done. Strategic intact warfare, squash your knees.
that song is sketchy, bro. So that's it. So what are we gonna be talking today about, Atukiti?
We needed the full song. I need it.
You need it.
Uh,
Okay, we all do.
today,
We all do. We all do.
today we're gonna be talking about the top decks for the latest tournament the Charbot had. It was at Mystic Forge, and we're gonna be talking about the top four.
Okay,
With
let's
that
go.
being
Let's go
said,
to the
punch.
boom.
Let's
Beautiful.
go.
So
Start.
this one is fourth place, right? So the fourth place was a soul deck. Atukiti, do you want to run the fourth one
Let's
that
go.
we did in the other one?
So the fourth place deck has 3 copies of Woolly Bear, 5 copies of the Candy Stripe Knight, 2 copies of the Dave Sweetport, 4 copies of the Acolyte of Soul, 5 copies of the Bumblebee Speaker, 5 copies of the Honey Alchemist, 3 copies of the Banana Bastion,
Yeah.
and let's go here. 4 copies of the Painted Lady, 3 copies of Toki the Brave, 3 copies of the Mysterious Merchant, 5 copies of the Goldfield Ants, 5 copies of the
Gilded
Gilded
Sentry.
Sentry Ants.
Yeah.
And then we got 2 copies of the Boots, 1 copy of the Sunflowers, 2 Fly Swatter, 2 Buttercups, 2 Bark Best Chest Plate,
Chestplate.
chest
Yeah.
plate, 1 Rusty Nail, and 2 Blessing of Soul. Is there
Okay, so
anything you want to say about this deck?
one of the things that I wanted to mention, that I was mentioning in the other minisode, why do you have something to give a little bit of defense? Only one of those. Let's just start with that. And the second is that you have another card that is way better than that. That is like an instant that you can use to do defense. So for me, I would change this card. I don't know, man. This uh, for me, it doesn't make sense. That's me, but it does make sense to the person that did this deck. Now, I have a love-hate relationship with the ants, but if you have ants and you're running ants, why don't you have a temple? Temple will help you uh, will help you a lot when it comes to if you have like certain type of bug, including the ants, including the bumbles, the
The
honey
Honeybee.
alchemist and the bumble speaker that you have on top, that those are bees. So I mean, why don't you have a temple in this deck? For me, it doesn't make sense. Now, the deck is really nice when it comes to items. You have the Banana Bastion. Banana Bastion is one of those cards that you can use in any deck. You also have the Rusty Nail that will give it aggro and +1 of attack, plus the +3 that he gets only just because you equip an item. So that said, the Banana Bastion is a really good card, and for me, it's a most of these decks, including a soul deck that doesn't have as many cards that can do a bunch of damage. Now, what are your takes on this deck?
I think what he was thinking behind the Sunflower that you were mentioning before is if I only get the ants, and let's say I got like 2, 3 ants, they'll give +1 to each other. Same with the bees, right? There's
Mhm.
one that get +1 for. But if I do not get enough ants or enough bees to do
I
the
mean,
defense thing, and I get the Sunflower, it will get +1 to everybody.
I do understand the defense behind this because he had the bottle caps. He also have the back chest plate. I do understand that defense right there because he doesn't want to get killed by Mars.
Okay.
That said, direct damage by Mars, magnifying blast, or any boots or anything like that. Giving extra defense will help a lot. But again, uh, only one sunflower does not make sense to me. If you want to, and also sunflower gives defense plus one defense to every soul bug. That
Mhm.
said, he's only running two that are colorless in this deck. That makes a ton of sense.
So what I will cut here is the acolyte.
Yeah,
I'll probably just leave this to one copy and then add the sunflowers or the other card that you were mentioning that is a quick action that gives plus one defense or something
that
like that, right? I don't remember the name, but I know what it does. And the reason I will do that is because if I do need the acolyte of soul, I got
mhm,
the painted lady to search for him.
mhm, exactly. Yeah,
That's pretty much it.
that's it. That's it. So that said, I think we are going to the next one, and the next one it's third place. Third place is a Mars deck. This one has 4 copies of the Rose Duelist. It has a Tiger Beast, 4 copies. It has a Shadow Widow, 4 copies. Bloodworm Bishop, 3 copies. You have Whirlpool Whirlgig, 4 copies. You have Herculean Guard, 4 copies of those. Three Seer, 4 copies. Desert Locust, the MVP, 5 copies. Let's go to the next one. That will be Rampaging Rhino. You have 3 copies of those. Suki the Elder. You have 3 copies of those. I will have 4. I will explain later on. Mr. Will, you have 2 copies. 3 for me. Riffraff, 1 copy. I will not have Riffraff on my deck. I don't run Riffraff. Amazonian Giant, you have 2. Then you have Negligent Nematode. This is one of the cards that I love, but I would not have it here. Banana Bastion, I told you, you have to have it. Oleander Mind Razor, I love this card. I love this card. I love this card. It's a 1 drop that I love. And then you have the Black Locust, Venomous Fangs. You have 2 Black Locusts, 1 Venomous Fangs. Magnifying Blast, you have 3. Then you have Mercenary Post, you have 3. Then you have Poison Gas, you have 2 of those. Fly Swatter, 2. You have 5 boots. So this guy wants to eliminate the whole thing. Wipe the board with just boots. Acid Rain. You have 2 of those. Then you have the Blessing of Mars. I don't run as many as him. I will only have 2. It doesn't make sense to me to have 3. Um, and Bring the Doom. You have
Now ask, tell me why will you run 2 cards of the Blessing of Mars instead of 3 when Mars is your only draw engine in this deck?
so for me, I don't use as many as him. I only use 2 because first of all, it's really difficult for me to do devotion, right? That's one thing. Second thing is, you lose one devotion. You lose one devotion just to use that thing there. So for me, it's not. It's a no go.
Okay, how
Now, now, now,
how
now,
hard is it?
my the way that I play is as fast as I can. I need to devote as fast as I can, and then defend myself with the Mars avatar um ability. That's what I do. That's what I do.
Okay, I'm
So I
just
use the aggro
asking.
a lot in this deck. Now,
That's what I'm saying. I'm just asking. You got 1, 2 with this
I,
guy.
I don't
Oh,
use Rinraf.
hold up there. We move to the 2 with this guy.
Mhm.
3, 4, 5, 6
Yeah,
characters with
but I want
aggro.
to be able. I want to
How
be able to
making
eliminate. I want to be able to eliminate also my competition. So that's why you're not gonna be seeing me doing too much with the Blessing of Mars. That's me. That's me. That's me.
I'm just saying it's not gonna be an issue because you got aggro. You can devote immediately and spend
Look,
it to draw a card.
if I do have Mr. Wheel in my hand, if I do have Mr. Wheel in my hand, right, and I play Mr. Wheel, it's game over. If I have 2 Mr. Wheel down, it's game over because
True.
all those locus are gonna come down. If I have a Suke, it's going down too, and I'm gonna kill the Suke. I don't
Why you
care
wanna run 4 instead of 3?
because of the same thing. I can devote with Suke, I can kill Suke, and I can get 4 more 4 devotion in that turn. I need to devote as fast as I can. That's what I do
How how are you gonna kill Suka?
using the Mars ability.
Okay, no,
So
just
you tap Suka for devotion, and then you kill it with with the Mars ability. Mars ability let you attack your own bugs. If you're not using that, I mean, what are you doing?
okay. How do you feel about the Black Locust?
I don't like the Black Locust. I'm. It's a nice card. It's an amazing card, and it will help you a lot if you have that in your start hand, in your starting hand. If you don't have that in your starting hand, for me, it doesn't make any sense having it. That's me.
Uh,
And
what
also,
can you play in the
look,
starting
I'm
hand?
poor. I don't have as many Black Locust, so I can run Black Locust. I will not
Oh,
pay. I'm sorry, no, I can't. But
I'll
I'm
tell
gonna
you
tell
what.
you.
This is gonna be a really good play if you pull it out. So let's say you got one Black Locust and
Mhm,
one Desert Locust in hand.
mhm,
You put down any red bug in the hive.
mhm,
You play your Black Locust. Oh, never
mhm.
mind. It has to be equipped.
Exactly.
I was just thinking ahead.
So
Well,
okay,
I guess turn two. Turn two is gonna be super good if you get it.
look, this is how I do it. I have Mr. Wheel. If I have two on play, right? I have two Mr. Wheel on play. I will play a Locust for one. So one red dust. If I have five dust, I'm playing five Locust on that turn.
If
If, but
yeah,
yeah, but we are talking about turn five, or not even turn five. Let's say that I
yeah,
play a Locust in turn two, or by that turn three. I play a Locust. I mean, now it's making sense to me the Locust here, because you can have Locust at the first turn, and you can play the Locust. Locust for the equipment of the Locust is just zero, so you can equip it to any bug.
but you cannot play the Desert Locust. But this is what I was thinking on turn one, which is not gonna work because you have to equip the Black Locust. But
Yeah,
you can do it on turn two. Let's say turn one you play this guy, the
C3
C3
Seer. Yeah,
Seer, or
yeah.
the other one drop that you have, which is
That's
this
why
guy.
that's why I have five of those, and I have three of that one there.
You play this guy turn one, right?
Yeah,
Turn two,
yeah,
you put something in the hive, you play Black Locust, you
yeah.
equip it to this guy, then you're gonna destroy the Black Locust, generate two dust, play your Desert Locust, get another
Put it
one. Since it has aggro, you can
tap,
put it
go
down
to the
in
hive.
the hive
Yeah.
immediately.
So turn
So
three, you start with three dust.
it's just gonna ramp you pretty much
Yeah,
your
I mean
hive.
it makes sense if you have it in your opening hand.
Yep. That's the only use I have for Black Locust. Other than that, I don't think I will play. I personally don't play it. I try it, but I don't see it working with Luna,
So
which is
let's talk about Oleander Mind Razor. Oleander Mind Razor, the one that in the second order. I run four of those. I love a one drop that has another ability. So this one helps me dealing with another Mars that needs the one devotion to use the blessing of Mars. It
okay.
helps me, Oleander Mind Razor is a nice card. I love that card. I don't know why, but I love that card. That's one of the cards that I love with all my heart. The same thing with the Locust on top, and the Bloodworm Bishop that you have on top. That one there, I love it with all my heart.
From this deck, I don't like any because I don't play Mars.
I know you don't play mouse. Let's go to the next deck.
I'll
Probably you
play,
will love the
yeah,
next deck.
I'll play the good stuff, which
Yeah.
is
Oh, look.
Luna.
Okay, whatever you say, my friend.
Let's go. This deck came up on second place and is Luna, of course.
Hmm.
We
Here we
got
go.
4 copies of the Hive Snake, 4 copies of the Big Apple, 4 copies of the Mechanized Tortoise, 4 copies of the Spark Ranger, 4 copies of the Club Moth, 3 copies of the Blessing of Luna, and 3 copies of the Moth of the Pepper Flame. I will personally run all, not
Mod of
three
the Pepper
copy.
Flame.
Yes.
Why you change it?
We can talk about it after we finish the
Ah, I see.
one for the
There's a reason
cost.
behind it.
Yes, I don't want to give all my secret sauce. You know,
Oh yeah. Of course.
one for the cost, two fly swatter, three Amazonian giant, four Antonio the Exile, best card in the set,
Yep.
three Dave Swiftfoot, three Bird Eater Behemoth, three Bobbit Leviathan, and we got four boots, two Morning Dew, one Moonbeam, one Bring the Doom, two Rusty Nails, two Twilight Charm, and one Lollipop Warhammer. What was your question?
Why you change the name on the peppermint? Pepper and
Mouth of the
flame.
Pepper Flame. What did I say?
I don't remember. I don't
Oh,
recall.
I say that I will play all of them instead
Oh
of
yeah,
three.
you were saying something like that. Why are you playing all five and not three like him?
In this main thing is gonna be the focus keyword. This is
Okay.
what I want. Cause that's very dangerous. The other thing is for the blessing, because I can splat the moth and draw two card pretty much.
Yep.
If I get to see the card in my deck when I'm doing the Luna's ability.
That's also the main reason you are running four of those Antonio, so that way you can draw two cards using the ability. So I mean, that makes a ton of sense of having those Antonios there too. But
But I will probably split the Antonios
okay,
and I will run five
okay.
of the moth.
So you will run two Antonios and then five of the moth.
In
I
this
mean,
deck, yes.
okay, yeah, it makes sense too because the mod also do how much of devotion? Two or three? Two, right?
They devote for two. They got
Okay,
focus, which is what I really like.
exactly.
And you're getting a card no matter what. Either
No matter
just
what.
splat it from your deck or just splat it from the battlefield. You get
Mhm.
splatted from the hive. It doesn't matter.
It
You're
doesn't
still
matter.
gonna get a card.
So
So
it's a good defense when you're playing with a Mars player that is using magnifying glass that he will try to destroy one of the bugs that you have on your hive. So that said, that will help you a lot,
yeah, you're gonna get a card no matter what.
no matter what.
That's the only reason I'll play five of them.
So other card that I see here that I think that should be in every Luna deck will be the one Hardened Shell, my bad, Hard Shell and Focus, the Mechanized Searches. For me, that's a really good card.
It is.
Focus
And
is a
also
good
devote for
ability.
two.
Exactly. They both for two have a hard shell, so it will resist a bunch of stuff. So it only goes down by two. One Luna, one
Colorless.
colorless. The other one is Spark Ranger. Spark Ranger is a really usable card in any Luna deck. Go down, has focus, deal one damage, put it
This
on the
card,
hive,
these two cards.
go back up. Exactly. So that's the combo right there for me when you're starting the game. It will help you a lot.
This is your turn
So
one, pretty much. Either
since
you're going first or second. This is your turn one.
since we are gonna be looking at the next deck, that's gonna be the winner. Let's go to the next one because it has a bunch of similarities since it's the same avatar. That's
This
it.
one is closer to what I play.
Exactly. So let's go to the first one. You have the botfly for five, right? Then you have the cloud mod for five. You have five on the deck. You have mod of pepper flame five. Antonio the Exile for Big Apple for. You have Hive's sneak. Mm, I mean, let's go to the next one. Spark Ranger four. Um, you have the Bird Eater Behemoth, three of those. Bobby Leviathan, you have three. You have the Moonbeam, four. Then you have the Sugar Water, three of those. For the cost, you have two. You have the boot for two. You have Twilight Charm, two more. You have the Blessing of Luna, you have three of those. Fly Swatter, you have how many? Two.
So,
Morning Dew, you have four. By the way, that's the picture of the old one, the Fly Swatter.
yeah.
Acid
Same
Rain,
with the morning dew
Morning
and
Dew,
the
yeah. You
blessing.
have four of those. Then you have one Acid Rain. This one here, I like it better. The only thing that I don't understand why is there is the high sneak. My bad. I mean, I do understand that when it dies or when it's flat, you can create a 3/3 worm warrior token with tunneling. That's okay. That's good. But I don't know. I mean, there are better cards for me. That's for me. I'm not saying that this is a bad card. I'm just saying that for me. Now, the deck for me is close to perfect. Close to perfect. What I don't see here is something that Tukiti might be able to talk to you about a little bit more, and that it's the items.
So to answer your question,
Yeah.
and this is what I don't like about this deck, and this is how my deck is different from this one. I run the Buttercups because I like a lot the Bobbit Leviathan, and it will be a shame to get destroyed immediately.
You know,
So I like to play him with the Buttercup.
that's why I run as many boots and the blessing and the magnifying blast, all that, because that Bobby Leviathan can be with two buttercups on play. I can let that happen.
It could be
Um
annoying, but this is the thing. If that happens, like if you end up wasting or using all your resource pretty much to get rid of him, that's like a free turn for me, pretty much.
yeah, of course. Of course. There's something else that I can do. That's why I have to devote as fast as I can with Mars. That's it. I don't play as much with, like, let's put a card and wait a turn. I like to be able to do everything. So me, I'm super aggro with my Mars. I'm aggressive and I play as many of the bugs that I can in that turn. That said, I mean, this deck uses the engine for the blessing and the avatar. Really good. You have the butterfly and you have Antonio that they create. They gives you an extra card when you splat a card. One of those cards specifically. So that helps you a lot when it comes to looking for cards on your deck. That's pretty good. That's something that I do like a lot about this. You have the Fly Swatter. That's really good on this deck. It helps you to get rid of those bugs that are flying. That's first of the things. And the second thing, now it will make sense to me having the Hive Sneak because you have the one with tunneling. So that's it. I mean, what else do you have to say, my friend, about this deck?
I don't have anything bad to say about it because I like it a lot. The only thing that I will probably change is I'll get rid of this guy, the Bomberfly or
Okay.
the Bomber Buttfly, because
Yeah.
it is extra, like
Yeah.
for the engine, like you're
Yeah.
trying to like what you're trying to do, pretty much to draw more
Yeah.
cards and like cycle through everything. But I need the Buttercups. I need the Buttercups.
Yeah.
So
And I
I'll
see that he
probably get
doesn't
rid of
run
him.
he doesn't run items at all. There's no items here. Not even one. So I mean, that's nice. I like his way of thinking. I like he won. I mean, I like his way of thinking, but I need to have one or two items there now, to help me a little bit at some point. I feel you. On my Mars deck, I only have two buttercups. That's it. That's all I have on my Mars deck. I feel you. I understand you. But yeah, sometimes we need a little bit more of a defense when it comes to play this game.
Especially
Um,
because this guy costs 5 to play.
you mean you played that guy and they killed it with the blessing on with a Maya Fire Blast or a boot. It hurts.
It has to be a boot, right?
Yeah,
On
it's
my
four.
Fire Blast because it's a 6/4.
Yeah, it's a four. So that's it. I think that this is it. Thank you. If you have any questions or anything, just go comment below so that way we can address those questions. If you have anything to say, we gladly we're going to be addressing those. Also, remember to go to lordcanitas.com. You will find every single one of the social media that we have right there. We also have like some discounts right there. The first links that you are going to be seeing on lurkanitos.com. And so some discounts for the TCG gamers. So just go there, check that out. And I mean, thank you for watching, and thank you for all your comments and everything that you guys have done to us. Okay, that's it. Atukiri, anything else?
No, that's pretty much. You say everything. We're trying to build like a hub. Then when you go to lorcanito.com, you're gonna find all the discount and stuff that we're gathering for you guys. So just make sure you every now and then you check. They're probably gonna find a new discount.
Okay, thank you, and it will be till the next one. Okay, bye bye.